So about a hour ago now, it looks like they've launched the Easter event, Spring Rebirth. If you're confused about why it's this week and not last, that has to do with the fact that it's Orthodox Easter this weekend, and a lot of times this event's based around Orthodox Easter, because this is a European game, and like I said, it has definitely more of an Eastern Europe kind of like roots. It's why Winterfest before last year was always a New Year event, and that has a lot to do with kind of like Eastern Europe culture of the game. Anyway, so we have Spring Rebirth. Tons of colored eggs pop up in the Dominion each spring. What might they be hiding? Show off during the holiday and be the first to find out. So you have login every day. We have spend energy. This goes 9,000. It's pretty easy. It's not easy, but yes, because only 3 days, but it's not as high as a lot of these quests are. VIP 5. If you're 5, you get like 15 keys. Tower, it's 65, so will have to do some extra tower chests to get these. But like I said, and there isn't like so this isn't like a great like I said, they're only like one until you go unless you go all the way. So but a lot of times it is worth it to open tower chests and usually doesn't cost too much. So so you'll have to open up like probably about 20 a day, almost 22 a day even. If you're doing get 3 days, so you have to open up like 6 or 7 extra a day. So that's quite a few, but like for most people, that'll probably be like less than 500 emeralds. Like if you're spending emeralds, because you have the spend emerald quest too, so it is double dipping. But it's you don't get a lot of extra keys unless you go all the way, so just keep that in mind. Buying emeralds, if you do happen to buy any emeralds during this event, you will get some extra keys plus some extra emeralds. There's not like a 4x or anything though, so like I said, you might just want to wait for one of those instead. Start joining adventures, just join an adventure every day. You'll get an Easter key. And then if you spend emeralds, you'll get a lot more. If you spend 6,000 emeralds, you also get a unique here with a chick here with glasses. Get a bunch of keys. It's only 60,000, which isn't too bad compared to a lot of events. Obviously, I might do it on this account. I guess we'll see what kind of rewards we get this time because they have changed the rewards in the themes. There's also bundles if you want more keys. 20, you give keys to your guildmates when you buy these. Ooh, that's definitely a better deal than the first one. 75. All right, so gives 2 more. So it's just buying this one twice gives you just as many keys as buying this one. You get less emeralds, but you give more keys to your guildmates. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Kind of. I almost feel like. I guess it really depends if you really want those emeralds more or whatever. These would count as a buy emeralds though, so that there is that. If you bought these bundles, it would go towards the buy emerald progress. These ones here. So there is that. Like if you wanted to get 50,000 emeralds, you could just buy this one to do that quest. But if you're buying these, you're probably going after these anyway. Like this one's kind of bad value. If you're gonna buy this, you'd probably want to spend at least 37. These all scale pretty linearly. It's hard to determine like a best value. Like, you do give your guildmates more keys buying this one multiple times rather than buying the higher ones. If you want to spend the same amount of money, like you could buy this one 6 times for the price of this one, and you'd give your guildmates like 12 keys rather than just 5. So keep that in mind. And you would still get that. So you wouldn't quite get as many keys yourself. So you wouldn't get as many resources for yourself. You would give more to your guildmates, but this is probably the best overall value. Just because you get 600 keys, but just that's for you to decide. That is a lot to spend on one at once, so most people don't spend that kind of money. I've never spent that much money on a single purchase in this game, so I know people that have, but that's I feel like way too much to spend in a single purchase on this game personally. But I've I tried to tell you, don't be like an Uber bell, like spending like $30 a time or whatever is fine, like if that's what you're budgeting for the game. But yeah, let's go look at here. So this is like these other ones, like it's the egg hunt game. Use the Easter key to unlock Easter adventure cells. Click a locked cell to use an Easter egg. You can refresh or use the Easter key. You can refresh prizes in the cells once you find at least one grand prize. So the grand prize is chaos particles, that's your hero soul chest, and chest is super tines. So chaos particles, I always say this every time, this is the best item here. This is what you want to get. Like every time you do one of these, like I said, if you get a chaos particle, probably reset. Like just super titans, like they're pretty meh. Unless they actually add the new super titans here, like I don't think anybody cares about these unless you're like a super new player. Hero soul chests, they're good for like saving for events where you need to collect souls. And you can also see all the prices. Like so every time you get a open a theme, it does take one of these off of here. Like it'll show you like these are all means, and there are uniques, some uniques and stuff you can get. The grade insignias are pretty decent. Like that's actually one of the things they've added like in recent years. You can get insignias. Those are like some of the best stuff. See, looks like they took out the crystals on this one. So there aren't any crystals, just insignias, which is fine because oh no, there's crystals here. Random radiant crystals. They're actually at the top. I didn't see. I was looking at like here. I'm like, they're right here at the top, and I pay attention. Like so the radiant crystals, they're okay. Like the insignias, those are the ones that matter. Those are the ones you really want on those. But generally, if the grab particles, reset, grab particles, reset, that's usually how you want to play this game. Like so. Let's see if we want to grab. We'll grab this one. All right, so and these are random. Like it does, like I said, there's no method here. It's pure random. Anybody tells you there's some method, like they're lying to you. I just pick like whatever. Like I usually start in the corner and just kind of work my way around. There you go, chaos particles right there. Boom, that's the best item. And then I would just refresh here because now you said now this thing pops up when you get the grand prize. Boom, refresh. Said, I mean, I probably do want the uniques, but I do have some emeralds. I might, like I said, there's some other stuff I'm trying to get on. Like I said, we might, like I said, there's between like new Titan totems and the uh ascension resources. Like there's, like I said, there's stuff to actually buy on this game again. Like there's a reason to maybe buy like Titan stuff, but like I don't want to spend money on the Titan sphere, the Titan artifact spheres until they add the stuff. Until we know they're gonna add the new Titan artifacts for coins, because they're just otherwise it's just so much like not. So the main reason I haven't been like dropping stuff in Titans yet. Oh, cool, the unique. Like that's one we definitely want. We want to get all of our uniques. There was a time when I'd collected like literally every. I kind of fell off in a couple of events where you had to spend like hundreds of dollars to get them. Like nope, like said. But otherwise, I got pretty much all the other uniques in the game that were available to me, at least since I started playing. There's a few that were available before I started playing that I'll probably never get, but that's that. But yeah, so that's generally the strategy. Going for particles, reset, because particle is by far the best item. Like this is 1,750 emeralds worth of particles. Neither of these other two items even come close to in terms of value. Like it's all about the particles. I mean, even on this count, I actually, we're actually to a point where like I actually could probably have enough particles. I could probably max out every other pet, but we'll probably get a new pet this summer. And it takes about 80,000 particles to max out a pet. So I'm kind of just holding off my particles because chances are with the new pet, I'll definitely want to get them up to Violet 3. At least max out the patronage. So that's why I'm holding my particles rather than maxing out the rest of these. I didn't even mean to do that. Maxing out these. That's the only reason I haven't done that yet is to, like I said, just because I'm saving those case for like there's a better pet that comes later. Not too much more to say on that though. Like it's a good set. This is free stuff. I wouldn't really recommend overspending on this one. Just like I said, do the quest, get the stuff that you can get. Like spending the energy to like open the tower chest, like whatever. That doesn't usually cost most people too much extra. If you do want to buy emeralds, like I do think you're probably better off waiting for 4x because it's just, yeah, you do get some bonus emeralds, but you're not really getting a lot of extra keys. So unless you really want to do the spend emeralds. The only reason to get the do the buy emeralds honestly is if you buy these bundles. That will get you some of the spend emeralds, like they're buy emeralds. Like that's really the only reason to even buy emeralds is just with these bundle things. Like this one here, $131 will get you the 50,000 emeralds for that plus 300 more keys. Like that'd be the only reason to. Doesn't look like anyone bought a theme, so. Anyway, not too much more to say on that. if you missed, like I said, if you want to see how this video was, if you want to see how this event what changed from last year, if there were changes, you can find out my last year's video below. Thanks for watching.